Hello folks in YouTube, and welcome to another episode of my Pop-Up Dungeon Let's Plays. This is Northstar. I hope you're well, are taking care of each other, and being kind to yourselves. If this is new to my channel, welcome. Returning folks, welcome back. New folks, you can find this campaign and all my Pop-Up Dungeon campaigns, indeed all my Let's Play series, organized in playlists. Chronological order, starting with the oldest, so the first videos in a series. Check it out. If you want to watch this, I will give you a heads up and disable the long COVID. Get distracted and always think the most quickly among many other effects, but I won't take up too much of your time explaining that right now. I do the best I can. I'm also exhausted right now. Had a good laugh though. Watched something funny while I lay down for a bit to rest. While watching something exhausts me a little, at least de-stress me, and sometimes laughter can be valuable for energizing a person. Anyways, so back to reality, except not really reality. Pull tab a zipper on the roof of the mouth being a hint. Could not find what that was a reference to, but whatever.
Have seen much suffering.
So Doctor Who box there. So you get out of the holodeck, or so you think, and hear alarms as if your ship had been boarded. Of course, that's not really what's happening. So to the deck, to the this is randomly generated, so, you know, this time the ship generates larger. To the bridge. The deck. Huh. Okay, maybe not to the bridge. Gonna be that random room for some reason? Must be.
This spark has not yet been programmed.
I am a man of science.
What is this? What are these things doing here? Do you get boarded while you're playing in the holograph? Looks like a pretty unlikely boarding party. Indeed. Let me set up off camera real quick. Alright, and here goes nothing. This travel agent thing is going to be a huge problem, actually, because you can't start too closer to it or it'll charm. It can also kill straight through shields. Cause fear, mobility. It's going to be a problem. Not that this thing isn't also an issue. My party is too pumped up. Actually, let's.
I'm not used to all this
Put Jane back here. Well,
Who needs
1,
saving?
2, 3, 4. I think that has line of sight on Hrothgar. I hope. Try not to clump one up.
I will fear no evil.
And keep some distance. Alright. Let's go. Actually, I probably want Goliath to fall back. This is gonna be a deadly battle. So in the real world, I just learned that Democrats caved on the budget shutdown, which is John Stewart, not John Oliver. John Stewart. He's better comedian. Though he did train John Oliver. John Stewart was making fun of this, which is I was having a laugh at watching. Because, well, you know, funny comedian. Not funny events. Even though
Put your faith in the light.
food stamps being frozen was something that was going to be affecting me and a lot of people. Affordable Carrack subsidies being ended, and what they're getting is just a hollow, empty promise that won't bring them back or do anything to stop that. What the Democrats are getting. It's absolute nonsense, not going to help at all. It's going to cause tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of people over, it depends what length of time you're talking about, to end up dead from things like cancer that don't get treated. You can't even go back to past statistics and people dying without health care because health insurance has become much, much, much more expensive than in the past. So a lot more people are going to go without, and actual health care treatments have become more expensive because the physician shortage is getting worse, the consolidation of the healthcare industry is getting worse, and the population is aging. So it's going to be really bad. And I'm not one of those people who really thinks myself. I was trying to become a physician before I was disabled, so I am absolutely concerned about all the people who are going to die, because this is... I don't know. Should probably guard James too. Here. I don't mean that Brock's face diagonally might up against the boom rat. I guess I shouldn't have had people face forward. That was a mistake. I'll work at least. I should have had turned towards Brock. Well, whatever. And these are stronger against back. Oh, Brock, turn around then.
I'm not used to all this darkness.
Okay, extra bubbly. Baptism. The travel agent's nonsense. Resistance helps, I think, even against Dispel. I hope against Dispel.
Feel the light course through your mortal veins.
Boom.
We are pilgrims in an unholy land.
There, and 72 resistance. Let's see if this gets the job done. Oh, that's gonna do nothing even if we made. Oh well, it's something actually. I'll use a jump jet. Maybe that'll help. Just walk there. Actually, I have more AP. Let's find out what happens.
Bring the flame.
Express ticket to hell.
Nope. Okay, I just straight lost all his buffs. Great. Great. Well, fall back. We'll make
My
this
path
easier
is
for them.
righteous.
Long have I watched man.
That's on cooldown though, right? Yep. do the greater flame blade. Couple orchid. Summon a phoenix. Do that.
I still have faith in man.
Are enemies that I have to get through.
Oh, my knobs! Ah!
Unfortunately, that didn't quite do the trick. I could stun, but if I stun this guy, someone else will just take him down. Most likely the Boomrat. It's high armor pen. Or okay, the astronomer. This guy's even worse. Drag the astronomer down. And get out of dodge. If possible. Some other enemy can't take him down and clear the stun on the astronomer, which damage over time should finish off as long as the Kappa survives. Alright. Which congeal and fall back. Just really needs to be around the corner, I think. Yeah, John Stewart did a brilliant expose in this whole situation. I do recommend watching it. It's really amusing. One of his best. Traveling is going to be a problem in the long run, so
Owie!
light it on fire.
Ooh!
And then Ember step away. Cover. Only guarding flames to heal. Let's do a ground wave. Sloth. And if your enemy to worry about, that thing can resurrect. So, want to take it down. Bye-bye, astronomer.
Ow! You're fortunate to have met me. Have message? Will travel.
Stemmy Tink.
Eternal dawn, light the way!
A divine favor. My wrath undoes the wicked. I give you my heart.
Alright. But yeah, I mean, the Democrats don't have, well, the numbers in the House or the Senate. So they're literally their only leverage was to, you know, do this whole shutdown thing. You give that up, they got, or they gave that up, they've got nothing. So,
Stay close.
and people are gonna die because of it. But here's the thing. Lest you all get too depressed because it's confusing, and I mean, it doesn't make sense why they did this. The Democrats, I guess it's been out the pressure. Well, it does. If you understand the system, you can work to do something about it. Democrats aren't actually working on behalf of the people anymore than the Republicans are. They work for the billionaires, and their specific role is as a backstop in the ratchet effect. They're there to prevent things from ever getting better. The Republicans do damage, Democrats don't undo it. Or, you know, the Republicans try and force something through and the Democrats cave. The ACA subsidies they're fighting so hard for in the first place, supposedly, except not, because, you know, they caved, were the bare minimum concessions that were necessary after the 2008 crisis to prevent basically mass uprising. If anyone doesn't remember Occupy Wall Street, that was just the beginning of what could have happened in this country with how upset people were, how things were. And, you know, the Democrats work for billionaires. The billionaires don't want people to take power for themselves to, I don't know, demand real change, which, since it's impossible under our system, would have eventually led to systemic reforms like proportional representation, ranked choice voting, might have even led to a peaceful socialist revolution, although I doubt it because there weren't that many supporters of socialism then or now. But it definitely would have led to demands for, you know, an end to the rape two-party system. And that can't be allowed because that might actually threaten the billionaires' power. Let's put some distance here. Boom. And then
Warm your hands by the fire, friend.
James survivability. This thing can hit hard, and it's very difficult to take down. And the boomerang is no matter either. So, and the travel agent survive will mess me up. It also can give mobility to its allies. If it doesn't fear them, then make them very dangerous. Alright, James probably get anything that comes around this way, but I want to block this for a while. And Brock 2 needs to get out of Dodge. Boom. Here he is, a clear approach. Because he can't run forever after all. Walk that way later.
These elven eyes have seen much suffering.
Right to then. Author's about to get his shield back. Getting his mojo back. Waste his holy intervention, so I'll give him a holy promise. Protect against
I call upon your light.
travel agents. Kill. An extra bubbly baptism too, because I can't afford for him to get charmed. Boom. Could have had Jane sanctify herself before doing that. I just realized. Well, probably better she falls back
Don't go too far.
a little.
I will fear no evil.
Alrighty then. Hrothgar.
Put your
The job is to see if you can't deal with that boomerang a little bit.
go back to the shadow.
You got Spirit Strike. Oh well. That might not work. Zeal would have been better. I just shot either way. Ignore the tank.
Pack your bags.
Really? It's still useful for tactical flexibility not being under cooldown.
Be at peace.
And you got Spirit Strike again. I need Zeal Strike to action economy. Shouldn't have used tactical flexibility
Never
before.
ask a girl with an axe to them. Are you flirting with me? Surely you can do better.
Why'd the boomerang turn into a Thornet again? Yeah, whatever.
I chipped a horn.
That worked, surprisingly. I'm just gonna try and charm him. Start the next turn unless he falls back away. It's probably gonna actually go this way, isn't it? Go out around.
I walk through the valley.
Where is my hat?
Move forward and hope the travel agent tries to go this way. He's not close when he starts his turn again.
I wield the
Our
elements. of
Phoenix,
your
get this flame blade.
This will aid you.
Boom. Keep falling back. Not having everyone fall back, just the squisher or vulnerable things. It's done this thing that blocks the doorway. And that shield. Cool. Get out the way. Way is slowly hardening. Maybe take shape next turn. Is there a jetpack closed? We'll see. Oh, this is the last use this, so I can't close on the travel agent. It's this Phoenix, which might end up in danger. Game doesn't half wall one, it requires 2 jumps, but boom.
Now, what if I gave you put on your parachute? You're going to the clouds.
And for my
They all have
next
form
trip,
shift. Oh, that's what's going on. Really? Okay. This thing isn't that dangerous. Burn it just in
I
case.
have a deal for you. Yes.
Not quite dead yet. That was a mistake. Doesn't do any direct damage. Just make it easier for the charm to be dangerous. Darn it. Whatever. Round wave will finish this.
Oh,
Bye bye,
humanity
travel agent.
kind of tape.
No chances. Pointless. Doesn't work with Earth on Earth. Water finishes it though.
I will pray for your souls.
Am I doing for time? Oof, 30 minutes.
Oh my word! Oh, Frock!
This is an upgrade. It would be a downgrade. Victor Rod? Huh. Interesting. That was an odd fight. It did make particularly little sense. Unless, what if we're still in the holograph? Now you're asking the right question. Cool. And And somewhere on this map there should be an interactable. Ah, way too many things to sort through. Let me just pause and search for it. Ah, this was like a nightmare for my long COVID brain. Trying to sort through as much information, but I came across this by sheer chance. Never would have picked it out otherwise.
Could you
So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
Brain does not process large amounts of information efficiently anymore. Making the ore smasher actually work well. Or
More firepower.
let's
Oh.
all
A boon instrument for justice.
actually not enough things to upgrade for me to not want to do this to everything.
I humbly accept this gift.
Everything. So,
indulge me?
cool. They're all wearing pure legendary gear. What do I want to upgrade the quality of? Probably something that's already very high quality. Very little chance I'd want to place it. Phoenix feather robes, 10 support, 14 firepower. Or, give Rothgar a whole new level speed. Yep, this is the right choice. Drain that sword. Cool.
A moment of silence for the fallen. Oh wait, is that loot?
Trying to get this done quick because
Allow
I
me.
don't want to have to cut this video in two. Kind of long. 3 is enough for the summons to last a while. I'll upgrade this to 2 uses, and then once I decrease the cooldown, that'll start to be useful
There is
ability.
a rich lore to this item.
Just could use more speed, but so could Brock. Brock first.
This will aid our quest.
This is useless.
I humbly accept this gift.
Reducing enemy haste so that many of their abilities have. This could be useful. Basically immobilize an enemy and make it so they can't reuse their abilities. Except enemy resistance probably wouldn't be enough. Decrease the haste, would it? Yeah.
Nope.
A door opens. The wall ahead of you suddenly splits open. It's a doorway into a dark room that's definitely not a part of the adjutant's blueprints. A hooded figure broods in the middle of the chamber, illuminated by the light that's on us. And that will have to be next video, and possibly another day. Hope you all enjoyed this. My viewers, take care of each other, kind yourselves, and may you always find a guiding star to lead you home. By the way, do look up the ratchet effect. It's important. Adieu.